The J7 series is Samsung's best-selling lineups recently, and it has offered an overall package at a budget range. But in the last couple of years, Chinese smartphone brands have started giving fierce competition to this lineup. So, keeping this in mind, Samsung has recently launched the Samsung Galaxy J7 Pro, a new member of the 2017 edition of the J7 series, which looks like a promising device. So how does this device perform in real life? Hi, I'm Pratima Adhikari, and let's find out in this review. Samsung has left no room to spare when it comes to build and design of the phone. J7 Pro comes with a metal-clad unibody which has a minimalist approach. The back of the phone is kept clean with unique antenna lines which give an alienating vibe to the phone. With curved sides and metal finish, it sure is slippery on the hands, but the feel is nothing short from a flagship. Continuing the trend of awkward speaker placement, the J7 Pro comes with the loudspeaker on the right side of the phone. The speaker is loud, but I am only let off by its placement. The bottom of the phone holds a fingerprint sensor, which is one of the fastest fingerprint sensors I have seen in a Samsung smartphone. It can certainly give the flagship devices a run for their money. The attempt to carry the flagship specs continues with its 5.5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. For me, the best thing about the phone is the display itself. The display stretches from side to side, almost making it bezel-less, which also contributes to its convenience form factor. In addition to that, utilizing AMOLED panel is the always-on display. It is so much easier to check the time and basic notifications without unlocking the device. In general, the screen is bright and vibrant, contents are presented with high details and sharpness. Galaxy J7 Pro hasn't upgraded much regarding performance power. Powering the device is the 14nm base Exynos 7870 chipset clocked at 1.6 GHz, which we saw on last year's J7 Prime. This is a strange move for the company as we hadn't expected performance to be better than the J7 Prime. While the 7870 matches Snapdragon 625's performance on paper, we can't expect it to shine like the latter one in real life. In addition to that, this Snapdragon processor coupled with Adreno 505 GPU gives 40% faster graphic performance. The J7 Pro will directly go against the likes of Redmi Note 4, and the cheaper smartphones certainly have an upper hand performance-wise. Regarding the software, the Galaxy J7 Pro runs on Android 7.1 Nougat with Samsung's Experience UI 8.0 on top. The Experience UI is clean, well-managed and lag-free. It has lots of features engraved on the inside, which has made the device customizable to some extent. Samsung phones mark the standard when it comes to mobile cameras, and it is true even for mid-range series. The Galaxy J7 Pro comes with 13-megapixel camera both on the front and the back. The primary camera comes with a larger focal 1.7 aperture, which takes in a lot more light into its sensors, capturing images with more details. Photos come out sharp and colors are finely saturated, which is typical of Samsung phones. The dynamic range, on the other hand, is adequately met. On extreme low light conditions, the image quality suffers a lot, but with decent enough light, the camera can do better. In general, the camera experience on this phone was good for its price. Now coming to the front camera, the selfie flash sticks to the J7 series. Images from the selfie camera are well lit, colors are close to natural, and the details are fine. However, like most cameras, it suffers on a low light environment. J7 Pro has dual SIM slots and comes with a dedicated microSD card slot. Phone calls and internet connectivity is great on the device. J7 also makes use of the NFC with Samsung Pay, which to our disadvantage cannot be utilized. J7 Pro comes with 3600 mAh battery, which gives around 6 hours of screen on time. For my day-to-day usage, the battery would last easily for a day and a half. With different power-saving modes, the battery life can be further elongated. The J7 Pro, on the contrary, doesn't offer fast charging, so you have to stick to your charger for up to 2.5 hours to get it fully charged. The Galaxy J7 Pro is one of the few phones in the market which holds a premium standard at a mid-range price. The phone feels and looks up-class and has left no room to spare when it comes to build and display. Its overall camera performance and battery life is very impressive. But if performance is what you're looking for, then this phone can disappoint you a little because there are other smartphones in the same price range which can suffice this need of yours. So this is all for this review. If you like our content, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And saying this is me Pratima signing off.